Tells the man with a camera on loose. Hey mate, what's up? What? Move on where? I am allowed to film. I'm in public, pal. It does matter. Go and see go and see what the police do. Police won't do nothing, mate. Leave me to film whatever I want to film. Look, what are you going to do about it then? I ain't moving anywhere.
Why do you want to film me for?
Because I don't want to film you, I'm filming this.
Why do you want to film this for?
Because I want to.
Why?
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Why do you want to film this for?
Because I want to.
There's no reason for that.
I can do what I want. I'm in public.
Privacy, mate.
Where's the privacy? I'm looking at a tent. Looking at a cabin. Where's the privacy in there?
What's the interest of you in this car and this site, sir?
I tell you what the interest is. If I want to do it, I can do it and I will do it. So jog on. Do as you're told, otherwise you get sacked. You what? Go on, I bet you don't say that again. Yo guys, how are we all doing? I hope you're well. So we're here in Kendal today. This is Kendal Police Station. Now, before we get into this audit, if you could, please smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and help me get to 80,000 subscribers, guys. But we're here this time at the police station to check out what's going on. Guys, let's get into it. Police station to Cumbria Constabulary. Here's a community board. Hello, you alright? This is the community board. Interview room 2. Got in wheelchair access. Alcohol overuse. There we go, guys. Please read that if you feel like you're drinking too much. Signs of overuse is confusion, loss of coordination, vomiting, seizure, slow breathing, pale blue tinged skin, low body pressure, and unconsciousness. Guys, just be careful on the drink. Pardon? I'm just doing some videoing. Okay. Cheers. What's your collar number, mate? Are you police staff? Are you police staff? What are you?
Yeah, I'm police staff.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm police staff.
Do you have a collar number?
Yeah.
What's your collar number?
4235. Why do you need
Say that again.
4235. Why are you asking for it? What do you need it for?
Why do you have it if I'm not allowed to ask for it?
I'm just being curious as to what you're doing, that's all. I've given you it, haven't I?
Yeah, but you're being very... What's your attitude for?
There's no attitude at all.
Well, you're asking me why do I need your...
Curious as to what you're doing.
Why have you got a mask on when there's a big metal...
Because the constabulary have asked us to continue wearing masks.
The reason I am here is to film. You've said... I've just asked you for your collar number and you're asking me why I'm asking for it. Yeah. I'm a member of public, I'm
It's a good question, isn't it?
Not if I'm asking you. If I'm asking you for it, you shouldn't be asking why I'm asking for.
Why shouldn't I? I'm just curious as to why you want that information.
Why not? It's there for the public use, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, that's fine, that's all you needed to say.
Well, why even ask it?
Because I'm just curious as to what it is that's happening.
I don't think you need to be curious for people asking what's your collar number, you know?
I don't need to be curious.
Definitely not. If it's there for public use, you should just be, he's a member of public, asking for my collar number.
It's a simple question.
And it's a simple answer. You should know the answer. Why people be asking for it.
Well, I don't know why you're asking for it.
So again, what's your collar number?
I've already told you that.
What is it?
It's 4235.
Right, so what is the problem of me asking?
Huh?
What is the problem of me asking?
No problem. I'm just curious as to why you want to know that.
It doesn't matter why I want to know it.
Okay, that's fine.
Does it really? Is it not there for public use?
Why isn't it fine? I've given you...
It doesn't matter, does it? Why I want it? Does it really?
It doesn't. I'm just curious as to why you want to know that.
Yeah, but you don't need to be curious. It's there for public. It's there for us to know who you are. I can look online now and find your name.
Me, can I?
Yes, I can.
Can't look online and
I bet I can. I can find out who you are by your collar number.
Okay, if you think you can do that, that's fine.
Well, why couldn't I?
Huh?
Why couldn't I?
Because my collar number and my name isn't recorded online anywhere for the public to look up.
The whole idea of your collar number is so I find out, so I know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, if if you need to speak to someone at HQ about that,
Yeah.
my collar number and my name aren't on a public database. You can.
I could find out your name by your collar number.
Oh, you find out my name?
Absolutely.
You would have to ring up HQ and ask about
There we
it.
go then. That's what I'm saying. So I want to know who I'm talking to. So me asking for your collar number is important for me, so I know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Or give me your name then.
Huh?
Give me your name
I
then.
don't need to give you my name.
There we go. You understand what I'm saying? You're arguing that I'm asking for a collar number, and you're saying, why do you need it?
About it though, did I? I gave you it.
No,
I just asked out of curiosity why did you ask for it?
Well, I'm asking for it because I'm asking for it. I think you've got to stop being so rude. Yeah. Yeah, well you are, yeah. Hello, yeah, not so bad, yeah.
What did you call us for? Oh, we'll come round and have a chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing's up with me. Are you recording?
Yeah, I am.
You meant to tell me that, you know that.
Safety, because you're recording as well, alright?
You meant to tell me you're recording.
How can I help?
Well, I'm just coming here doing some videoing, and I've asked him for a collar number, because he started talking to me, and he said, why do you want my collar number?
Right, okay.
That's where it got to, and then you came out.
Right, okay. So you've just been in here recording this, have you?
I'm filming this and filming that. Obviously, what he was curious to why I was filming.
Right, okay.
And I told him, obviously, it's public interest. There's a lot of information on the board here, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I want to advertise it and get it out there.
Alright, okay.
And I said, okay, well, I answered him, and then I said, what's your collar number? He said, why do you need it?
Right.
And I said, because I'm entitled to have it, aren't I?
Obviously, there are circumstances if you request a collar number. Give me 2 minutes, alright, just take a seat.
No problem. I'm not going to text it, I'm going to continue.
No,
Is that all right?
If you record,
Yeah, I want to try and bring awareness to all this stuff. Hey, so you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not so bad, thanks. So as you can see, they're out there talking about me inside, and it's obviously the police will stick up for them. That's how it works, you know. Specialist Injunction Service, domestic violence guys, definitely check that out. Completely confidential, trained professional staff. There's a telephone number there if anyone's suffering with domestic violence. 0800 970 2070. I think that's a good number to get out there.
Alright,
yeah.
how are we doing?
I believe he's given you his collar number.
He has.
Now, yeah. If you want him to record in here, sometimes we just ask sometimes, because obviously there is a security risk in police stations, but if you're recording these, by all means.
I want to bring awareness to all this.
Yeah,
I think
no, definitely.
so. Yeah, just the way it was very. Why do you want it? Why do you want it? I said, well, because it's there for public use, right?
Yeah.
There's no point having it if you haven't got it.
If you want a collar number, then you're entitled to that.
Yeah.
And did you correct him on that?
We've told him,
Yeah.
and he's given you a collar number, hasn't he?
He did after me saying, well, come on, I'm not trying to be funny with you, you know what I mean? And thank you for allowing and respecting my rights to film. You know, this is so important to get out there.
Yeah.
Domestic violence.
Definitely, we'd rather you got the number out there.
Absolutely, and that's what I want to do. I want to bring that out. And obviously, you know, so I'm not here to cause any ruckus.
No, we're not saying you're out at all either.
So I think it's very well that you guys have allowed and respected my rights today, and that goes well in my eyes.
You've not done anything wrong.
No.
And we're just here to have a chat with you.
Yeah.
That's all. Cause
Yeah.
we just got called down.
I can assure you, I won't film that. It's, you know, I'm here to, you know, I'm not gonna cause trouble for him.
Yeah.
It's all well and good in the police station, but let's get them out there, right? Let's get them to the public eye. Let's get people seeing this, because I didn't know that number existed.
Sometimes we post them on our social media sites as well.
Okay, where can we get them? On Twitter and that, is it?
Twitter,
Instagram, and Facebook.
I think we've covered all three of them.
Wow. Okay. Do you have a team who deals with all your social media?
We have individual officers that have access to the social media accounts. So when they're out and about, if they see something they want to get out quite quickly, then they can tweet or put something on Facebook. We also do have a team at headquarters, which is like the legal department, I think, or something along those lines.
They deal with it. You guys don't have access to it.
I don't personally.
No,
Do you?
we
No.
don't personally.
It's a certain division who deal with that, is it?
Yeah, certain teams will have access
Teams,
to smaller ones, so like the South Lakes Police Group specifically is the community team normally. But yeah, we have a social media department at
You have a lot of people going missing, it seems, out in the Lake District area, because obviously there's mountains and there's fields and people go missing a lot here. Is there anything we could do, or you could recommend we as the public could do, to maybe get behind helping finding missing people?
When people are missing, we would put out some form of appeal, if that's allowed by the missing person's family, because we have to get consent. Mountain rescue also play a big part when it comes to trying to locate missing people within the lakes, because there's only so much we could do, and they're a lot more equipped, so we'll get them on board as well, and they can send out alerts on their media platforms as well. Because
obviously you don't want to be delving into investigation, right? Because you guys, I assume, have a team of police officers who deal with missing people and liaison officers and stuff like this. So if someone was to go missing, is it up to who? Can we set up our own investigation to try and find out where that person is, or do we have to come through you to do that?
If you were wanting to try, if someone was missing, like one of your family members, for example, there's nothing wrong with you doing your own inquiries and speaking to people.
What if it wasn't my family members? What if it was like a stranger? We see a poster, that guy's missing. We then take it upon ourselves as a team of people online to try and help find that person. But that may take finding out the full story in the back catalogue of that missing person.
Yeah, so obviously we're covered by our data protection and confidentiality.
The GDPR stuff,
so obviously, but we will post information, as my colleague says, if we've got that permission to by the family. But at that time, that would be the only information we'd be disclosing to anyone.
I get that.
But there are search teams out there set up already, and there's loads of groups on Facebook and social media that will share them, as well as like missing person pages. So.
I mean, I think the problem is there's so many people these days going missing, especially in like the Windermere area, and we never hear a happy ended. It's always he killed himself or something's happened, or I'd like to see some happy ending, and we want to try and reach out to these people. If you feel like you're having a tough time, this is why these boards are important. Reach out to the police, reach out to the doctors, and you can confirm that if someone was to ring up and there was distress and struggling on a daily basis, you guys would see to them and help them.
Absolutely, I think we deal with a lot of
mental health,
and sometimes on a daily basis we deal with more mental health related things than crime. With sort of a bit of everything nowadays.
Do you think it's on a rise? Do you think there is, with all this COVID stuff, do you feel?
I think it definitely has an impact on
health.
But, as best we can.
And that's why it's important. Let's keep these boards going. Let's get them in the public eye. Let's get them out into the street, because, we have one chance in life, and I think we should enjoy it. Not, I know it's tough sometimes, isn't it? For everybody. And let's try and spread the love and peace instead of all this. We know what the media's like. Come on, we pick it up as just negative, right? And just one more question before you go on. I'm sorry to keep you. Obviously, you guys are dealing with negative stuff all the time. It's never positive, is it? People ain't giving you flowers, are they? People ain't giving you chocolates, right? You don't get much of that. But how do you cope with that as the police officers? And how, you've got to be very strong to be able to, I don't know, let's say you've seen a crime, a car crash, a child being run over or something like that. You then walk away from that. How do you deal with that? Like, what have you got in place to try and get yourself back on track?
I mean, there's support internally for us. We have our own occupational health department and stuff, and there's that support internally, and that's been a great help to plenty of officers and stuff. And I think, so it's just sort of team support as well.
Does that of course it will, won't it? Getting it off your chest.
Yeah, it does definitely. But there is sort of support out there if we feel we need it and stuff.
Please use it though, guys, because you never know, like later on, and you're young guys, aren't you? So later on in life, you might find like, God, this is a bit too much. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Obviously, you're very switched on people, but the last thing I would want is anyone later on in life in the police force. Not just police, but anyone going through that and then wanting to end it because they couldn't deal with the pressure of it all. So, but no, please, I think that's a positive thing in the police force. You can call me an auditor or whatever, but for me, it's not about like making you guys look bad. This is about positivity for me. Let's get the message out. Let's do a positive spin. You've seen auditing, right?
Yeah. I've seen different videos online, some positive, some negative. Everyone has their own opinion.
Absolutely, and you can be honest with me, and please, I will not take offence. But as the word auditing to you, if in one word, how would you describe it? You don't want to swear. No, but the only reason I say that is because I think the stigma of auditing at the moment is becoming very, we hate police, anti-police. For me, this is not about that. And you can see it's not. This is important. Let's get it out. turn this negative into a positive. I want to stand there as a proud man and look at you guys and go, you know what? I'm so proud of the police force. There is a lot of bad going on in the police, and we can deny it all we want, but the facts are the facts, right? But there is a lot of bad going on in the public. But we have to own up to it, and I'll own up to the fact that the public are doing wrong. Are you guys going to admit that there is wrongdoings in the police?
We can't comment.
You can't comment. I respect that. I absolutely respect that. I'm not about putting you on the spot, but you get where the public may perceive you guys as one big gang or one big this, because you're all protecting each other's. But I will openly admit that there is members of the public doing wrong, and we need to stop that. I was auditing one night, and a guy had a woman by a throat by her neck. I had it on camera. I was a key witness to it, and the guy's now in prison because of the video footage and the evidence I put towards him. So this is not about let's point the finger at you guys. This is about let's stop all this madness. Let's get through this toughness together as human beings, and help one another through it. And there's good and bad in everything. I think we know that. But would you arrest an officer if you've seen him breaking the law?
Well, if someone's breaking the law,
regardless.
Well, it's irrelevant if the law's broken. Obviously, there's different ways to deal with incidents. You don't always necessarily have to go into arrest. There's lots of different ways to deal with things, and
depends on the crime.
Is different. So I can't really answer the question directly, but every situation is different.
Yeah, I respect that. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not. I think you would arrest me if I broke the law, or if let's say I punched someone in the face, right? You'd arrest me for assault. Would you arrest an officer if he did the same?
I couldn't possibly say.
Yeah.
Every situation's different.
I know it's putting you on the spot. I know it's a tough one, but you get my point. So I would stop someone punching someone in the face as a member of public. Would you stop an officer punching someone in the face?
Again, I don't know what the context is. The circumstances.
I know.
I can't really give you a definitive answer because everything's different, isn't it? And every circumstance is different. And without proper context. But anyway, we've
thank you.
On.
Listen,
right.
You guys have been great. And you're all right with me continuing?
Yeah, of course. If you want to.
Let's get the message out, eh? Thank you, guys. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. Cheers. Could I just get you?
Just obviously respect other people's
privacy
when they're walking.
100%. I'm not going to be here much longer.
Right.
Thank you. All right. So there we have it. As soon as I started asking about the questions of, would you start arresting officers? Would you start doing this? You see how quick they went. Right, guys, we've got to close this down. I don't know, man. It's a crazy one because why would you not just say, yeah, if a police officer punched someone in the face, of course I'd arrest him. Of course I'd arrest him. But anyway, we're here in Kendal, guys. Let's continue on this mission of ours. Good dialogue again. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're just walking around the back here in Kendal. Look at all the police vans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 police vans. Hey, officer. Can I ask you a quick question? One last question, ready? If you was to call Jimmy Savile a nonce, would it be an arrestable offence?
Depends on the circumstances on that.
Really?
Potentially.
Do you see what I mean? Like, I thought the law's meant to be clear, no?
The law's written for people to read and interpret, and it gets interpreted.
So it's up to the police officer in question, is that?
No, it ultimately comes down to lawyers and CPS to interpret the law.
Yeah, but you would have to arrest that person if he said it, right?
Depends on the circumstances.
What circumstance would it be okay to say it?
It's not really for me to put a circumstance towards you as to what it would or would not be appropriate.
It does seem that the police have got too much power and they can make it up as they go along because, like I said, it's how they interpret it. Is that how you interpret it, the officer?
Well, that's your opinion.
You just said interpret, so that's your opinion.
It's your opinion as to whether the police have too much power or not. I'm not going to get into it.
It's not about power. No, it's not about... Sir, it's not about power. I want to know if I'm legally allowed to do something.
I'm not going to get into a big, long discussion.
It's not a long discussion, it's a question, sir. No, you know why? Because you... Yeah. Can you please tell me if it's okay for me to call, him a nonce? Is that allowed or not?
I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no. So...
The problem we have here is it's down to the police. It's up to you. You're judge and jury in that situation.
Somebody reports to us.
If someone reports, so what would it be? Like a public order?
What's your name, sorry?
What's your name? Sorry.
My name's Inspector Howe.
Nice to meet you.
Just your first name, will do.
People call me Larry. So
Larry. Am I allowed to call you Larry?
you can call me Larry if you wish.
Larry. Right. I've got a bit of a job to do at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
If you've got any questions about this sort of thing, you can email 101 emails at cumbria.police.uk, and you can ask your questions there.
But so you can't just leave people just pending, right? Because that's what you're doing.
You've got to understand, I'm an operational police officer, and I have a job to do. And right now, my job is not to answer questions to someone who's just approached me outside of the police.
Your job is to answer questions to members of the public. Absolutely, it is. Remember your job role.
In this format, not right now. Okay.
In your job role.
There is a format of asking these questions. Okay, if you want to ask a question, by all means.
Who do you work for, the Queen or the public?
I work for Cumbria Constabulary.
Do you work for the Queen?
I work for Cumbria Constabulary.
So it's a private company, yeah?
I work for Cumbria Constabulary.
Is it a private company?
I'll get into this argument with you now, okay?
It's not an argument. Why is it an argument? Because you can't answer the truth. West, man. Anyway, Kendal Police Station. It's a shame, really. I don't know how you got the badges, to be honest. You can't even answer public straight. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna continue filming. Thanks. You can ask me all you want, but I'm gonna film. Cheers, anyway. So we're at a COVID site again. It's packed, busy as all. Pretty embarrassing, really. See people taking a COVID test, sticking up the nose. So you get double trouble here. You get a police station and you get a COVID site, all in one. Get yourself down to Kendal, boys. Yeah. Visitors and staff entry. The doors are getting shut. Tells a man with a camera on loose. Hey mate, what's up? What? Move on where? I am allowed to film. I'm in public, pal. It does matter. Go and see what the police do. Police won't do nothing, mate. Leave me to film whatever I want to film. Look, what are you going to do about it then?
Walk away.
I ain't moving anywhere.
Why do you want to film me for?
Because I don't want to film you. I'm filming
Why
this.
do you want to film this for?
Because I want to.
Why?
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Why do you want to film this for?
Because I want to.
There's no reason for that.
I can do what I want. I'm in public.
Privacy, mate.
Where's the privacy? I'm looking at a tent. Looking at a cabin. Where's the privacy in there?
What's the interest of you in this type, sir?
I tell you what the interest is. If I want to do it, I can do it, and I will do it. So jog on. Do as you're told, otherwise you get sacked. You what? Go on, I bet you don't say that again. Embarrassing. He's just told me to fuck off, I'm a prick, he's just said. Yeah, cheers, pal. So, it's nice, great behaviour there from our NHS staff. Telling me to fuck off, I'm a prick. I'm in public, I'm not even in their fucking camp. Because that's what it is, these are camps, boys. Fucking camps. There we go. Telling me I'm not allowed to film in public. Outside a flipping COVID site. See you later, pal. Yeah. Go and tell your manager, like school kids. Yeah. So anyway, this is where we are. All right, so here we have it. NHS. This is your NHS staff right here, boys. Saving the world, saving humanity. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. There we go. Zoom right in. There we go.